Good morning, Chancey Cardinals teachers and staff. It's time for the Chancey News. Welcome back.
All right, Chancey Cardinals, here is our weekly weather predictions. Monday, 42 degrees, cloudy. Tuesday, 43 degrees and cloudy. Wednesdays, back to 42. Clouds throughout the whole week. Doesn't look like rain, but just kind of that dreary, cloudy January weather. And then we'll finish off the week warming up. 47 degrees is probably going to feel pretty okay for Thursday and Friday. But boys and girls, still remember it's winter time. Keep up with your coats. Dress appropriately if that means layers, so you can take stuff off as it warms up, but have what you need on to be able to get to work and get done what you got to get done.
Mr. Cahill, how do you like winter? I mean, this
I actually do
cloudy,
like winter.
gloomy weather is blah.
I wish this was snow instead of rain and mud. Snow is a little bit easier to deal with, I think, besides driving.
Hmm.
I'm not a
Bert, do you
fan.
like winter?
No, I'm not a fan, and that's why, Miss Ivory, your title for our week of happy fighting or shake off the winter blues.
Winter
Yes.
blues. My goodness. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a fan of winter, and just because I came from Michigan and it lasted forever, I don't like it at all. I need some sun
Yeah,
in my life.
me too. I cannot wait. Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Burton here, and I am here to remind you that we are coming to school, even though it's winter time and it's cold and it's, yucky and dark quite a bit of the time. We are still coming to school and doing things the Chancey Cardinal way, which means we are being safe, respectful, and responsible. The two reminders I have for you this week is just a dress code reminder. Make sure when you're coming in, your hoods are off and your brains are on. It's Miss Ivory's slogan, and I love it. I say it all the time. Make sure that your hoods come off when you walk into the building, or your hats. Some of you are wearing like beanie hats or things like that. That's fine. But when you come into the building, you got to make sure those are off. We want to see your faces. We want to know that you are ready to learn, because that's what you're coming to school for. So that's your reminder. And then cell phones. I've started seeing quite a bit of cell phones throughout the hallway when you walk in, even sometimes in class. So boys and girls, remember, if you have a cell phone, which many of you do, it's fine, but it needs to be turned off and in your backpack or your locker, fifth grade. Once you enter the building, you should not have a cell phone with you in class. You should not have a cell phone with you in the restroom, on the playground, nowhere. You bring it in, put it away until the end of the day. You should not be receiving or calling out. So you shouldn't be using your phone to make phone calls or sending text messages or taking videos while you're here at school. None of that is appropriate. And if you are doing that, there will be consequences. Remember, having a cell phone and using it in that way is a violation of privacy, and it can result in some high level consequences. So just don't do it. I know sometimes it's tempting, especially for our older students, but your cell phone is for you after school, or to make sure you get home safe, or for whatever reason your parents want you to have one. Just put it away, and then
Yeah.
that way you don't have to worry about it being taken away.
And Miss Burton, I was just going to add, cell phones are just such a huge distraction, and I love when you started off with, we're going to do it the Cardinal way, because this is not like Miss Burton's way, Mr. Cahill's way, Gavin's way, Trayvon's way, Sophia's way. This is the Chancey Cardinal way, not your individual way. And that means your hoods are off, your brains are on, your cell phones are up, because you are learning. The Cardinal way is not because we just think like we're just cranky old people. We're cranky old people, you're right, but we're cranky old people with an expectation that you are going to learn and be great. So be great.
Love it. Love it. So make sure that you remember that.
All righty. And for our Derby, Kentucky Derby Museum, horsing around with art, I want to give a shout out to Miss Chambers, because she entered a lot of our Chancey Cardinals into this competition. And there were so many winners amongst Chancey, like I think 10 winners from Chancey Elementary. And then Miss Chambers sent it off to the I guess the Kentucky Derby Museum folks, and then they voted on some more winners. And so a very special shout out to Sophia in fifth grade and Caden in third grade. Sophia Stab and then Caden Jumper, sorry. But I mean, look at those. That's some true art or some true talent. So nice job, you all. I'm so impressed.
They did an
Yeah, they're very good.
And I know it's hard to see that. It'll be in our newsletters this week, but that's just highlighting some of the different entries that we're in. So it was nice to see Chancey's name on there so much. Shout out to us. Name is, like you said, Miss Chambers. It's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
All right.
We don't know whose turn.
I thought it was me, but go on, Miss Burton.
I think, go ahead, Mr. Cahill.
Okay, so January is coming to an end, and we are going to celebrate our Super Cardinals of the month on Thursday, February the 1st. So, boys and girls, you've been going above and beyond all month. Your teachers have noticed. We're going to celebrate you coming up on Thursday. Get your Chancey Cardinal super shirt and keep going above and beyond.
And this also is a reminder, teachers, if you have not completed your Chancey Cardinal stuff, please make sure you get that to the front office so that our kids can be celebrated. Thank you.
Great reminder. Thank you, Miss Ivory.
Whose turn?
All right, our Chancey Cardinal. Chancey's.
Oh, is it my turn?
I honestly can't remember. It's a Sunday, you all were.
Not only that, but we talked about a lot of different things with in between. So
we did.
Who's going to go?
Go ahead, Miss Ivory.
All righty. Chancey Cardinal or Chancey character counts. We were trying to really focus on a growth mindset this month. And so growth mindset, that meant that you just kind of recognize that wherever you are, you continue to keep pushing yourself and grow and not shutting down, not giving up, but continuing to go. It's a little bit like that perseverance thing that Miss Latham talked about, but we are going to celebrate anyone that showed they had a great growth mindset on Friday, February 2nd. The cart doesn't come around, but you all can come down if your name is called to pick a prize from the cart.
Yes. All righty. Our Cardinal Awards is back. It's our second 9 weeks, and we are excited to celebrate all of our Cardinals who have shown growth in their academics, who have shown growth on your MAP testing, who have shown great character and good conduct, great behavior while you're here at school, who've had great attendance, most improved. We're celebrating all kinds of good stuff this Friday. So our theme this Friday is Chancey Cardinals, Glow and Grow. So you will be having a little neon fun during our Cardinal Awards, but our kindergarten through second grade teams, we will celebrate between 8:30 and 9:15, and our third through fifth grade teams, we will celebrate between 1 and 1:45. We are looking forward to celebrating all the great things you all are doing academically and behaviorally in school.
Can't wait. And boys and girls, Chancey Cardinals, teachers and staff, the 100th day of school is Thursday, February 1st. That means we've been in school for 100 days. It's been a really long 100 days. You've done a fantastic job, but that's something to celebrate. Elementary schools or schools across the world celebrate 100 days of school. But Chancey's going to not only celebrate 100 days of school, we're going to go a little bit above and beyond. We're going to have our celebration on February 2nd because we want to say, hey, we've been in school more than 100 days because we don't want to just celebrate 100 days here at the Chancey. We're going to celebrate more than 100 days. You can wear a shirt with 100 items on it, dress like a 100-year-old person. That'll be interesting. Or you can just wear a 100-day shirt. I know a lot of teachers and staff might get something that just says 100 days, but everyone's going to celebrate here at Chancey. We are super pumped about it, and I can't wait for you all to be here to help us celebrate. Let's do it.
Ooh, and I feel like this week is like a week of celebration because we have so many things going on.
It's a week.
This is going to be a fun week. And Miss Ivory, I did not put it in our slideshow, but our week of happy is this week.
Yeah.
We will let you teachers and staff, we will let you know all the details. But Miss Ivory, do you want to let them know our theme a little bit and just that we're going to have some fun stuff planned this week for our
Heck
staff?
yeah. The week of happy theme this year or this month is we're going to shake off the winter blues, and we're going to have all kind of shake it off. What are you doing? Is that a
Shake
dance?
it off.
She's
Shake it off.
Okay,
The
we're
winter
going to shake
blues.
off. I can't. But we are going to shake off the winter blues with some fun treats and some ways to celebrate happy. And then just to remind ourselves that even though it's just a yucky time of the year because it's winter, not everyone loves it as much as Mr. Cahill, but it's okay because you still have so much to be grateful for and so much to celebrate. And we're going to do that with the Week of Happy. Chancey Cardinals, teachers and staff, I don't ever want you to forget how important and unique that you are. remember to be the best that you can be. Have that growth mindset and continue to persevere. Work hard, be kind. This is the Chancey Cardinal way, or the Cardinal way. And that's going to help us all change the world. So keep it up.
Bye, guys.
Have a
Have a
great
good
week.
week, everybody.